What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at some NHL trade rumors from Specters Hockey for July 8th, 2018. Now, before I get anything started here, the link for the article will be down below, and also I actually launched a small t-shirt and sweater shop or whatever, so if you guys want to buy a shirt that has my logo on it or a hoodie or something like that, the prices for some of them are pretty high and I can't change that, but there are secondary options where it's a much cheaper option for just a regular t-shirt with my logo on it. I've had a couple people come up to me asking for that, well, not come up to me, but ask me on the internet that they would like to buy something like that. So if you are interested, there's $20 t-shirts, and I believe there's a promo code because it's the first 2 weeks that I opened up the shop, that there's a 14 or 15% discount on every order. So if you want to check that out, I'd really appreciate that, and don't feel like you have to. It's just there because a couple people had asked. So let's get into these trade rumors, and of course you can see by the title, Erik Karlsson is involved again. Now, we all thought that Erik Karlsson was going to get dealt a couple days ago to the Tampa Bay Lightning. There have been rumors for him to go to Vegas first, and then it was Tampa and a bit of Dallas in there as well, and now a third team could be involved trying to make a trade happen, which could be the New York Rangers, which we'll get to. But it looked like the Dallas Stars were the team that was really in. They were supposed to be the front runners at one point, and it looks like the Dallas Stars are probably a little bit out of the running now. It looked like they were going to have to give up Heiskanen. I believe that's how you say his name. If not, I apologize, but he was the guy that Ottawa really wanted to bring back in that deal. I believe that's their top defensive prospect, and Dallas was kind of unwilling to do that. They didn't want to really part with him from what we've been hearing. And, you know, Dallas seemed like a decent trade partner, and I believe Mathod is still there, so he could have probably played with him or Klingberg. So that probably would have been a decent fit. Now, Dallas has kind of put their other, things to the side, like discussing a contract with Tyler Seguin. So if this doesn't work out, they're probably going to want to work something out there. But all signs are pointing that Tampa probably is the lead runner for Erik Karlsson's services at this point. But again, going back to Dallas, they may look at another guy, which I've listed in the title, in Jeff Skinner, to get some more secondary scoring. It would probably cost him a lot less, and that's not to say Skinner is a bad player, because he is pretty good, but you're not going to be giving up what you would have to give up for Erik Karlsson, of course. Now, giving up a really good prospect to get Karlsson, of course, other pieces, it wouldn't just be that, of course, would probably be okay for Stars fans. It might sting to lose a lot of assets right away, but if Erik Karlsson was coming with a contract extension, I'm pretty sure people would probably not be that upset. So we'll have to see how this all works out, but it looks as though Tampa could be the team to beat when it comes to Erik Karlsson. And like I said, we all thought that he was probably going to be moved there, but it's also being rumored that the cap space could be a huge issue, that Ottawa still wants to somehow attach Bobby Ryan's contract in this deal. I'm not sure how that would work out. It's looking like a third team could get involved, and it could be the New York Rangers, like I said. Now, there isn't a ton of detail in which if Bobby Ryan somehow ended up on the New York Rangers, but it is rumored that the Rangers could take on some cap by acquiring a late first-round pick from, a team like Tampa or Ottawa, wherever they're going to get this pick from. They're going to get a pick for at least being here to help out, kind of like what Vegas did with the Brassard trade. So we'll have to see how that works out, but if the Rangers are involved, they are a rebuilding team, so to acquire assets by being a third team involved in this trade could really benefit them. Now, the Rangers is the only team that I've really heard of so far that's going to be the third team involved if this trade does happen, but again, I'll say it again, Tampa does not want to take on all this salary. They probably just want to get Karlsson, lock him up to a long-term deal, because Stevie Yzerman's just a wizard, and get that done so that way they can go on their cup run as well, because, the Leafs got Tavares and all these other teams are getting stronger, and if Tampa gets Karlsson, I mean, how can you not favor them to be in the Stanley Cup Finals? I'm a Leaf fan, but you kind of can't bet against them at that point. So That's a pretty huge rumor there, a lot of information to take in, and it's been, reported from a bunch of different places, so we're not exactly sure, what to believe at this point. Okay, I just took a look at the camera. If my face was too bright in the last clip, I apologize. I'm working with some new lighting and stuff in the basement, so I apologize, but the next rumor is going to be regarding the Chicago Blackhawks and their quest to get defenseman Justin Faulk. So it's been thrown around out there that the Blackhawks would like to move Marian Hossa's salary in order to get Faulk. Now, I'm not too sure of how tight their cap is, but I'm sure that they would like to move Hossa's salary regardless. Word out there is that they would probably have to attach a high prospect or maybe even a pick or something like that to another team that could either bury his salary or literally just have him on the cap, so that way, the Blackhawks would be able to acquire Faulk and, they wouldn't be too tight for cap. The Blackhawks could also use the LTIR, the long-term injury reserve, to kind of put away Hossa's cap for a little bit, but it's looking like they want him completely off the books. And I can't blame them. It's something that's very difficult, especially with a guy like Hossa. They probably would much rather him be healthy and playing. His cap hit's 5.275, I believe. And I'm sure the fans there and stuff like that just want Hossa to be healthy, but it's not looking like he's going to be playing, in the NHL. But the Blackhawks are going to have to make a move here. They definitely do not want to keep the cap that Hossa provides to their salary cap, even with the cap going up. And Faulk coming there would definitely help them out. They want to be back to a winning team, and I think that their fans would probably enjoy a player like Faulk. He puts up a lot of points, not the best defensively, he's a minus defenseman, but he would provide them, like I said, a lot of offense. He can be a quarterback on a power play or something like that. He's got a decent shot. And I know a lot of Leaf fans are like, oh, we need Faulk. But if you're looking for a defensive defenseman, that's not what he is. And it's been rumored for a while that the Blackhawks have been close, at least in trying to acquire him. I'm not sure what the deal would include, but there's been rumors out there that the Carolina Hurricanes would want Brandon Saad back in the deal. So I'm not sure if the Blackhawks would want to do that. I mean, they gave up Artemi Panarin to get Brendan Saad back and to trade him for Justin Faulk. I'm not sure if they really would like to do that. I'm pretty sure the Hawks would turn that down. It would be good for Carolina to get more scoring. I'm not even sure what they're doing at this point, because they said they were selling off and now they want Brendan Saad and all this other stuff like that. And so we're going to have to see how that deal works out, but that's why I have Faulk's name in the title. So this was just a quick NHL rumor update from Spectres Hockey for July 8th, 2018. Let me know if you guys liked this video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Love to have more hockey conversations with you. Join the squad. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I know some of you guys have been coming from post to post, so I appreciate that. And yeah, if you guys want to buy a t-shirt, you don't have to, but look through the screen. Don't just, buy the first one that you see. There is a cheaper option for like $20. So if you'd like to do that, that'd be really cool. If not, that's totally fine by just staying here, subscribing, clicking the notification bell so you get notified for all my videos and streams. I'd really appreciate that. So like I said, see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.